Okay, we're in here doing control arms. For upper control arms, we've got ball joints, and bushings. I don't know why. Rock Auto. That's why we got Delphi and Moog. For lower, ball joints. And for some reason they sell these in a kit. One time I ordered tie rods from Rock Auto and they only had one Moog. So I don't know, it was 20 something dollars. So I had to order a Delphi. It was almost double. It was close to $40. Okay, they come in the mail. It took longer for the Delphi to get here, it seems like. And they come in the mail and they were both, it was a Moog Problem Solver tie rod end in a Delphi box for double the price from Rock Auto. So it wouldn't surprise me if those are Moog bushings in a Delphi box. Anyways, I'm supposed to be out there painting that engine bay. But it's raining outside. It's beautiful all day till I get off of work. Come home, try to get something done. So we're working in here on suspension stuff. I had it all planned out where that flywheel would be here on Wednesday. Engine bay would be painted, I could put the engine in. But it never works out right, does it? Okay, I'll get set up and be back. I forgot to mention, just something to save a little bit of time. Whenever I took these apart, I drilled a hole and one to match. Another one, we got two, same here. Two holes, two corresponding holes. Just something to save a little bit of time going back together. It probably don't matter too much on these uppers, but those lowers, you put it together backwards, I think you'll be upset. Anyways, just something to keep in mind. Okay, we're set up here. The Harbor Freight Special. I welded these up a couple of years ago. It's just a bent piece of metal. Starts going in tight. We'll need that. We can put this first one in. Can't do it one-handed. Let me get it squared back up. Getting a little tight there. It's going crooked on me. I can't do it one-handed. You get the idea. Let me get it pressed in there. Okay, we got that side pressed in there. Barely got it done with two hands. Now, got a little bit of assembly lube on the shaft. Before you get started, check, just test fit your bushings. This one was mushroomed out. I had to grind it down. Okay, slide that one in there. I'll get some assembly lube on this one and on the bushing and get back in the press. Okay, verify I got the right end and the right hole. I just got a socket on top of that bushing. One that fits over the rubber tight. Looks like it was starting to close a little bit there. Feels solid there. Just a spacer to keep it from collapsing. Pretty simple. Just folded a piece of metal and got it close. They got quite a bit of spring to them. You'll see. It'll probably fall, but let's see. See it? It's got some room, some spring. Okay, there's one. I'll do the other one and I'll be back on here for when I do the lower ones. I can't set that down and pause it, stop this video at the same time. I didn't get a picture of the bushings. They are Delphi bushings. Okay, on these lower control arms, the shaft has, one side has a shoulder on it and one side don't. So you'll never get it in. You got to put the shoulder side in first. Then it'll go. You might have figured that out taking it apart, but if you got some that are already apart, that's how you do it. Shoulder side first. Okay, here's what the bushings look like. Look just like those Delphi, but they don't say Delphi. This is that Moog bushing kit. Okay, before we go to the press, a quick check. Make sure they'll go on. Can't get it off with one hand though. Check the other end. It's good. Side was a little snug, but it went. There it is. Okay. The ends of the shaft they ain't mushroomed out or nothing. To the press. Okay, same deal here. We got our spacer. Start pressing and see how easy it's going to go. Let's stay there. There's something you need to watch out for. Shaft sitting on the rest. I'm gonna have to get it back in that hole. Let me get it pressed in there. I can't do it with one hand. Okay, here's the setup we ended up with. This is the second A-arm. That last one kicked my ass. But I got it in there. Okay, one more. Inside it's supported. Inside supported. That's a 1/2 inch bolt. That gap's about 3/4. It isn't moving. There it went. And that's where we're stopping. Okay, here's what we ended up with. Outsides look good. Insides a little bent. Now you know why rich people buy aftermarket control arms instead of rebuilding their own. They're a pain in the ass. Okay, ball joints. Here's what they give you. The ball joint, top piece, the boot, inside there, bolts, your castle nut, grease zerk, cotter pin. Pretty self-explanatory. Slip it underneath, bolt it on. I'll be back to show you how bad I screwed up. I think this may be the only thing here to note. Mount inboard. Why? I don't know. It's gotta be for grease relief or something. Anyways. Lower ball joint. Not much to it. Slip it in there and put the bolts in. That's It's a little tight. I might have to persuade it a little bit. We'll see. Okay, nothing too eventful there. I can't think of anything to note other than whenever I have a choice to put a bolt in, I try to put the nut facing down. If it does loosen up, the nut will fall off, but you won't lose your bolt. I don't know. I'm glad that's over with. Those lower ones kicked my butt. Those last ones I did, they wasn't nearly that. They didn't fight me nearly that much. Anyways, they're going to sit right there for a while until I get that engine swapped in and get it running. Maybe this August monsoon in Oklahoma will end and I can get that engine compartment painted. Until next time.